going on, guys? Panther here, and we are here with our P4G Next Generation Week 5 battle against JohnnyGB and the Oregon Duckletts. So as you can see on the other side of the field, Johnny has a really scary team. He has that Garchomp, he has that Magearna, so another Draft League Uber, so to speak, here, kind of matching our Mega Metagross. We're kind of on the better end of that deal because Magearna can't really touch Mega Metagross. I think he is, I want to say he's Electrium Z. He may be Waterium Z. I can't remember off the top of my head exactly, so to excuse me for that one. So he doesn't really have anything that can touch Mega Metagross with that Magearna. But Magearna is very scary for the rest of my team. It can take on my Sylveon, my Mandibuzz, my Goodra. I don't really have a great switch-in into it. But I do have a Choice Scarf Terrakion, which will outspeed it after a Shift Gear. And then I can threaten it with a lot of Mons. Basically anything but the Mandibuzz or the Sylveon threaten it. Goodra, I have the Flamethrower on. Metagross is going to hit it hard with Meteor Mash. Earthquake from the Terrakion, or the Flamethrower from the Salazzle. Lycanroc Dusk is very scary for me as well. I don't have a great switch into that because it kind of breaks down my defensive core. Mandibuzz, Goodra definitely doesn't want to take a hit from it. And Sylveon can take a hit from it, but doesn't particularly enjoy it. So gotta watch out for that as well. Dummies, I feel like I can handle pretty good with my Mandibuzz. So I'm not too worried about that thing. Melodic's going to be hard for me to break down, so hoping I can keep that thing low. Garchomp, always a scary mon to face. Kind of forced me into bringing Sylveon this week. And so is that Greninja. That is just Torrent Greninja though, so hopefully we're able to play around that thing. But, so just looking at the matchup here, I really felt like my best lead this match was going to be the Sylveon, because it's going to threaten that Garchomp if he chooses to lead with it. It's going to threaten Greninja if he chooses to lead with it. It's going to threaten that Lycanroc if he chooses to lead with it as well. And really his only mon that wants to switch into Sylveon is going to be that Magearna, which I can't touch. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into battle here, and let's see how this one plays out. So we choose to lead off, like I said, with our Sylveon, and then Johnny here is going to lead off with his Lycanroc turn 1. So we kind of have the upper hand on the matchup here. I guess he just wanted to get his Stealth Rocks up turn 1. I think this is his rocker. So he withdraws, goes out into Magearna. I just fire off a Hyper Voice. I can't really predict and just try to baton pass out on this thing. I need damage on the Lycanroc, because it's very scary for my team to have to deal with. Speed taps my Mega Metagross. So as you can see, that does absolutely nothing to the Magearna. Following turn, he goes for the Calm Mind. I go for the Baton Pass. I know Flash Cannon from this wasn't going to do much unless it was Specs. I mean, it's going to hit us hard, but I kind of wanted to scout for it and see what kind of set he was. And I didn't really want anything else to take the hit. Sylveon's not that important to me in this match, I don't feel, just because he does have that Magearna. So I got into Goodra here because he's starting to scare me. So I'm AV Goodra. I know I can take whatever hit that he wants to go for. And I need damage on this thing at this point for my Metagross or my Terrakion to be able to revenge kill it. And I felt like Goodra was my most expendable member. So he goes with the Floor Cannon, Calm Mind Floor Cannon, and that absolutely nukes me. So on this following turn, I predict him to go out into the Melodic here, and I fire off the T-Bolt. I knew he wasn't going to stay in on the following turn. There was no point in him just wasting his Magearna or anything like that. And even so, I was fine stacking my Goodra just to, like I said, put it in range for Terrakion or Salazzle. So we get some good damage off on this thing here, and his Flame Orb activates. So we just go ahead and T-Bolt again as he fires off the Ice Beam here to just finish knocking out my Goodra. So Goodra's done his job. It's broken. It's got, like, what, 40% off on the Magearna, and then about 90% off on the Melodic here, so I'm in pretty good shape because Melodic gave me problems. So now I can just go out to my Metagross and try to revenge this thing with Meteor Mash or with Thunder Punch. I can't remember what I go for off the top of my head. I go for T-Punch here because this is pretty crucial. So we go for the Thunder Punch. This is Tough Claws boosted, but not enough to take out this thing ordinarily. So we unfortunately here, the hacks begin for us, well, against Johnny here, and we get the Thunder Punch hit. Now you're asking yourself if that matters, because obviously Metagross is going to outspeed and just be able to 2-hit KO it. He was Ipapa, so I was going to take him back out of range. I don't know if he was been out of range of the Meteor Mash or not, and he wouldn't have been able to do much back to Metagross, but obviously that kind of robbed him of his Magearna there, so unfortunate. So obviously, as you can see, he goes up to Garchomp. We go into our dedicated answer, who's Mandibuzz. We've got some speed on this thing. We know that we can most likely outspeed this Melodic unless he's got quite a bit of speed on there. And I just want to knock this thing out. That was his one chance to recover with Melodic, and it was a good play, him trying to get in there and just trying to heal up. I guess he could have healed up on the Sylveon later in the battle. But like I said, it was a fair double from him. They're trying to get that recover off. Anyway, so we're able to knock out the Melodic, and that eliminates a really big threat for my team out of the way, because it's going to check the Terrakion, the Salazzle, and the Metagross. Anyways, he goes out into the Lycanroc, gets his Stealth Rocks up, and he's got a pretty heat Lycanroc set this week. So here, this is important because he wins the Speed tie, but it actually loses it for him. So obviously, this Meteor Mash was going to take him down to his Focus Sash. The Endeavor would have put me at 1 HP, and then he would have been able to Endeavor me down, absolutely. So I think here he actually predicts the VP, goes out into the Garchomp. I actually don't have the VP, so I thought he may predict it, so I just went ahead and stayed in and fired off the Meteor Mash. I don't really have anything else I wanted to switch into an Endeavor, obviously. So I figured Meteor Mash was just going to be a fair play. I had a chance to win the speed tie anyways again, so it is what it is. He goes for the edge here. He gets the crit on the Mandibuzz, takes us very far down. And at this point, I know how he's playing Garchomp. It seems to me like he's playing it a Scarf the way he brought it in on Metagross and stayed in. So he edges. I was okay with Mandibuzz going down there because now that he's confirmed Scarf for me, I was going to go back out into Metagross and then set up an Agility on it anyways. But I went ahead and roosted to see if I could keep this thing around. It is my ground immunity, which is really nice, so you can't just come back in and EQ spam. So I had a lucky break dodging the Stone Edge there. But now we know he's locked into Stone Edge, so we're able to go out into Mega Metagross and just set up an Agility here on the following turn. After an Agility, we really threatened a lot of bombs on his team, so I feel like we'll be in pretty good shape with that. So we get our Agility up. Now we are 100% faster than the Lycanroc here, and kind of a misplay here on my this next move, but I was really fishing for the attack boost. So I go for the Meteor Mash and I miss. Smarter play would have been to Thunder Punch because he could have endeavored there and really put me in a bind. So he just Accelerocks twice for damage, and we finally do get the Meteor Mash off and knock out the Lycanroc. So Johnny's down to just the Greninja, the Garchomp, and the Dhelmise. So he goes out to Dhelmise. I'm set up. I'm not going to really get this opportunity again. So it is what it is. I'm going to stay in here. I'm going to Meteor Mash. As you can see, this thing is a Fizdef Dhelmise. He goes for the Rock Slide here. I guess maybe he predicted the Mandibuzz. Just with this spread from the looks of it, it wouldn't have done much to Mandibuzz. It would have hurt after the Stealth Rocks, but I would have been able to roost off the damage. And then as you can see on this following turn here, we get another crit. Now, he did tell me that he was Rest Talk, I believe. So that was unfortunate that we cost him his Dhelmise there. But I don't know if he had Ghost Stab to hit Metagross with. I wasn't completely sure. I wasn't really afraid of Dhelmise though, because my entire team pretty much dealt with it except for the Terrakion. And I just wanted to get it low so Terrakion could try to sweep late game in there. Anyways, he goes out in a Greninja, and as you can see, this battle is basically over at this point. He doesn't have anything that could revenge me. We're able to knock out Ninja with the Thunder Punch, and we're going to be able to knock out Garchomp on the following turn with the Meteor Mash. So really unfortunate that Johnny really got the bad end of the stick on a lot of these 50-50s, a lot of these crits here. So let's see, let's count them off. We got the crit on Magearna, we got the Stone Edge dodge, we got the speed tie. Well, he wanted to lose the speed tie, and then we got the crit on the Dhelmise. So really hate that for him because it really robbed us of a good game. As you can see, Johnny's a very good battler. You know, he had some really cool prep with the Focus Sash Lycanroc, the Fizdef Dhelmise, that Papa Magearna, and the scarf chomp and everything like that. So he had some really good prep. He's having a very good season. I believe he is 3-2 now. So we could definitely end up seeing him again in the playoffs. So hopefully we do get the chance to rematch without the hacks or anything like that. But definitely enjoyed the battle despite all the hacks and everything. Actually, during this match, I actually ended up spilling a drink on my laptop mid-match, and yeah, that was fun. So in the market for a new laptop right now. So yeah, any recommendations, leave them in the comment section below. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Again, Johnny, sorry about all the hacks, man, but looking forward to our next time we get to play. Hopefully we meet in playoffs and you get a chance for some revenge out there. Hopefully it's not too hacksy. But good luck the rest of the way, man. And again, guys, thank you for watching. This is going to be it for P4G Week 5. We have 6 weeks in the season left, and we're currently sitting at 4-1. So we're in pretty good shape. I believe we're number 2 in the league right now, number 3. I don't believe all the Week 5 battles have been played at the time of me recording this. But anyways, guys, like I said again, thank you for watching, and until next time,